Hello again.
Hello again. Very
At the right
prompt.
time.
I think so.
Is that a photo with you and your boyfriend?
What, my picture?
Yeah.
No, that's a very old picture of me being put into a headlock by a girl I went to school with.
You look really innocent and
Yeah, it's
sweet.
from my like sixth form leaving day. That's probably why.
Nothing like now. Nah, just joking.
No, no, I don't have many pictures of me in them actually.
No,
I'm
neither do I.
not really photo people.
Right. Yeah, I can't stand the whole, okay, let's get a camera out. This is an amazing moment. I've
Yeah,
got to
I have a
ruin
lot
it.
of. I'm sort of teaching myself to take pictures, like proper pictures. So
Ah,
I'm always the person behind the camera anyway, which is quite nice. You should try it. You get to hide and no one notices.
okay,
But
okay.
yeah, just the whole look, everyone look at what a great time we're having.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
uh,
That's the other thing. Like, yeah, exactly. Oh my God, it's like the best, much better than yours. No, but it always makes it. It all. Well, it's probably me because I'm really unphotogenic. But it always makes the situation uncomfortable for me.
yeah, like, it's certainly a social media problem where everybody. I read a really good article. There might have even been a little animated video infomercial thing about it. But this sort of phenomenon that everybody is projecting an image of themselves that is just not true.
Uh,
And so everyone feels really inadequate amongst everybody else's images.
right.
Um,
So they try to make it better than
yeah, everything's just got really
it
inorganic
scales.
and artificial. I'll see if I can find you the video and email it to you because it was really
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. Yes. Please. Hello.
Hiya.
How are you?
Tired?
Have you been up all night again?
Yeah. I went to a party and
Was it
yeah, I
any
had
good?
to
Was it worth it?
yeah, I had to go to the church this morning.
Oh.
One extreme to the other.
I'm I'm still awake, so and I have to go again this afternoon. I have to go to the elections thing and then oh,
The European elections.
yeah.
Okay. Are you voting?
Yes.
Good. 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 I'm glad.
Oh, do you guys have elections today?
Yes.
Ah, okay. We had ours on like Thursday or Friday, I think.
Okay. Okay. Good. How was the party last night?
Good.
Did you meet any hot boys?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Plural. Are you going to find an American or a Spanish boyfriend?
American.
Okay. I've been with a Spanish guy for 8 years, and I always wonder what it would be like to be with a New Zealander. I obviously I'm not going to leave him only for that reason, but
I just need
but
to
I
know.
yeah, I need to fly. But I always think I wonder if this is a girl boy problem or a cultural thing. I always because well, it's probably a little bit of everything, I guess, but I would just love to know what it would be like to be with another culture. But yes, he has a lot of boy stereotypes and Spanish stereotypes as well, and philosopher stereotypes. So all that together, you can imagine.
I can't imagine a Spanish philosopher.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I mean, I can't
actually,
think of any Spanish philosophers which might hint at, maybe they're not made to be philosophers.
have you heard of Ortega y Gasset?
No.
He's one of the most famous Spanish philosophers, and he's amazing, absolutely amazing. Like
Okay.
there's some you should yeah, it's all translated into English.
Yeah.
Um, you should I has it got two T's? I don't know if it's got two
No,
T's.
I think one.
It's only got one T. He
What's his name?
is Ortega y Gasset. What's his? I don't know what his first name is. I only know his surname. So there's one of his books is something about Europe. Has a list come up yet? Jose?
Yeah, Revolt of the Masses.
Oh, Revolt of the
Mankind.
Masses.
History as a System.
Okay, so Revolt of the Masses is his most well known.
Okay.
And it's really relevant today because like there's a section that he talks about youth having everything too easy, because this is just before the Depression, so it's sort of at the end of the 19th century. And he talks about how youth has everything very easy and how beginning of 20th century, not end of 18th, well, before the Depression anyway. And he talks about how everyone's got everything has just sort of fallen on their laps, and how nobody really works or thinks anymore. And
Okay.
it's called El Señorito Satisfecho. So he has this one character who has inherited a lot of lands and a lot of wealth, and it talks about big problems that are going to happen, and of course then that happened.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I think you'll like him. He writes very well as well. Like it's not complicated to read. Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry to be late.
It's okay, not a problem. You look like you've been sunbathing.
Something like that.
Okay,
Well,
excellent.
Sunday.
Of course. Okay.
So, how are you?
Good. We were talking about Spanish philosophers.
Mm. It's good.
Yeah. And how has your weekend been? Have you done anything interesting this weekend, Nabil?
Well, all the time just editing that video, you know. It's taken a lot of time. I wanted to visualize like a story, as I told you, through caricatures.
Okay.
And choosing some personalities like Julia Roberts for you, Judy
I wish I
Foster
had
for Lucy,
Who? For Lucy?
Judy Foster.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Mr. Bean for me, and Angelina Jolie for Ursula.
Angelina Jolie. Oh, I want to be Angelina Jolie.
For Ursula. No, and make like comments on the pictures to elaborate the story. You know?
Okay, and what's the story about?
Like it starts like that. This is Lisa, your photo. This is Lucy, Ursula, and Nabil, with photos of these personalities that I told you. So they are exchanging cultures a long time together, but only on the net. They decide to meet outside the net.
Okay.
They start thinking. You know, I put some photos or some pictures of a group of people thinking and talking, thinking of an idea where they can meet together. Finally, they decided a restaurant.
Okay. Excellent.
Well, then for Nabil, thinks, and I started for my side, you know. Nabil started thinking about attending the meeting in a traditional clothes and making a photo of the clothes, of Moroccan clothes, traditional clothes.
Excellent. Okay.
Then thinks of inviting the group or his friends to share a Moroccan plate and I put the photo of couscous and other plates, you know.
Okay.
Well, I
Perfect.
reached that level. That's all.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Excellent,
But
excellent.
it's all pictures and comments, pictures with comments. A
Fabulous.
silent story with music, with a guitar music.
Okay, okay, great. Yes,
What do you
perfect.
think?
To animate it would be just way too complicated. I,
It needs a longer time.
yeah, yeah.
Make it so animated.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, I think that's a great frame to put our focus on food into, definitely, because and then Ursula and Lucy can slip their things in perfectly to that frame that you've done. Fantastic.
No, if you are thinking of some changes or some modifications, I can do it.
Okay, we'll have you up for the next 3 days working until 4 o'clock in the
No,
morning.
no, it takes a lot of time because I don't work on these things all the time. No, it's the first time.
Okay.
Well, I use it to do some family videos, with my family,
Oh,
but
lovely.
but not always. It's sometimes, yeah.
Okay, I hope you can use these skills in other things as well, so it's not a complete waste of time. Great.
But what do you think? Until now, I can add some comics or something from Lucy, from Ursula, or from you.
I can't help you because that wouldn't be any good for the other groups. You guys are competing against the other groups.
Okay, I
There's
can.
other groups?
They exist. I wanted on the
Whoa.
last day, but I wanted to have everybody working, exchanging together on the last day. But
Okay.
there's about 18 people, and there's only 10 slots for everyone.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
I didn't know how to do it. If I could have it with like two
I'll
different
have a little
groups,
look.
or
But there's
okay,
tons of software out there where you can host like meetings.
okay.
Like a friend of mine teaches online a lot. And I'll have a look at the software that he uses.
Oh, thanks. Yes, I'd like to. I'd like everyone to meet everyone and see, talk to everyone.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Especially because you've spoken to some people in group one as well, so it'd be like seeing them a few weeks later and like,
Yeah.
oh,
Make an United Nations organization.
okay, yeah, we could definitely do something with our power. Dominate the world. Have you guys got any pictures or anything, Ursula? Or
Okay, I saw the video, your video from Thursday, was it?
did you? Did you watch that?
Last Friday I watched it. Because I didn't understand what I was supposed to do, but I think I didn't either. So, okay, I did
No.
all
Ah, make noise so I can see it. Oh, hold on, I'll click on you.
like, I mean, I don't know.
Ah, excellent.
Just, I can see it so well. Ursula, just like that.
Like, this is talking on the computer.
Yeah, okay, right. This is
You're
us.
not
Okay.
in here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's lunch on Wednesday, and this is me
Hi.
thinking about. Oh my god, I'm so stupid doing this. I'm sorry.
It's good.
Don't
Yeah.
feel silly. So tell us the story. What is it? What's it about?
So it's about what I think the lunch is going to be. So it's like we meet and then it's imaginary. I don't know. And then at the end I say, oh yeah, we can meet on Thursday and Wednesday. I don't
And
know.
you turn up late because you're Spanish. Don't be sorry. Do you have any ideas about how you could bring the Spanish culture into that story?
Like the timing and food. I don't know.
That's
think I
okay.
understand it. I don't know. Oh my god.
That's fine. Perhaps I don't know if
And my drawings are horrible. They don't look anything like Angelina Jolie.
It is just like a caricature, yes, just so. Well, we can introduce present a plate of paella, for example, no marisca.
Okay, perhaps you could talk about the different foods there are around Spain in the different
Like
regions.
tapas, paella, I don't know, right?
You could even have like a little map of Spain with different foods around it, like
Yeah.
plot them on a map.
Yeah, like octopus in Galicia. And
Yeah, I could do one of Britain. Like there's like Cornish pasties down south and haggis in Scotland, and like up in the north they eat chips and gravy, and it's really weird. It's really weird.
Where do they do deep fried Mars bars?
Scotland, but I've had them. They're one of those things you sort of hate yourself for liking. Well, it should just
Okay.
taste like grease and fat and sugar, and it does, but it tastes amazing.
Surprisingly good.
Surprisingly
I've
good,
always
yeah.
wanted to try it, to tell the truth. My guilty secret.
It's good. You can only have like tiny little. I had to cut it up into bits though.
Oh, because it's so rich.
Yeah, you can do them at home. Like you stick Mars bars in the freezer, you chop them up, dunk them in batter. I did them with my scouts a couple of years ago for Burns Night, and then you
Okay.
just lob them in oil and fry them.
Do you have to have a lot of oil? Does it have to be like deep fried?
Well, like but if you're cutting it into small pieces, it only needs to be like yay deep anyway.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, I might
Give
try
it a
that.
go. Yeah. One day.
Okay,
So I make
got-
a map and I send it to Nabil.
exactly. Yes.
Oh.
You send your photos and your pictures and your script, if you write a script for it, to Nabil. Nabil, when do you need it by? We said tonight, but I don't know if
Well,
that can be
if
extended.
no sé, I don't know what to do, you know. If you think I can look for some pictures of your culture, you know, from England, from Spain, just to put all together. But
They're
talking
going
about
to send it to you. So
sorry,
Lucy and Ursula will send you their part to include in the video. So
Okay.
you don't have to look for any more pictures.
Okay, but may I continue with the same script?
Guys, I think that's fine. I don't mind, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't mind, so long as it all fits together. Then
I try
you know.
to make it so comic, you know,
Okay.
not so give it that nature of all serious, you know.
Okay, right. Cool. Yes, something a little bit more lighthearted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But all what you are agree to do it, I'm with you, you know.
Okay. I think you've done heaps. Thank you.
No, it's we have to work in group, you know, and well, as you say that we have 2 or 3 days to present that video.
Yes. Until Tuesday midnight.
Tuesday, but how we can present it?
Okay, so you can either upload it to maybe not directly to the Blackboard course site, because if it's a video it might be very heavy, and it's
Well-
possible, yeah.
Well,
that-
I'm going to I'm trying to convert the video to a form that I can upload it in the internet, and until if I can
What
send you a
about-
link.
What about the YouTube channel that's associated to this address? So you can put it on the YouTube channel. If you log in as Group 5, as you used to do,
Hmm.
you can put it on the YouTube video for Group 5.
Okay, and I'm going to send you the link if there is something to
Okay, you can
change.
see. Okay. The link,
Okay.
but where are you going to upload it? Like the link to where?
Sorry?
Where are you going to upload the video?
I don't know. I'm going to try away.
Yeah, you can do it on the YouTube channel that is associated to the Group 5 account. So
Okay.
this account has a YouTube video channel. If you log in as Group 5 and then go to YouTube, I think it's already logged in, but if it's not, it's the same
But I'm going to log in with my account.
with your account. Okay, yeah, or with Group 5 account.
The Group 5, I found that the contraseña,
The password.
the password, I think that you have changed it, no?
Yes, I did. So I'll put it back to what it used to be. It used to be linguistic exchange. So I'll put it back to that after our exchange.
Linguistic exchange.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I try it.
Okay. Yeah, and then because the other groups will need to see it as well. So if it's on YouTube, then you can just, like you said, post the link, and that'll be easier. Oh, and we'll do that on the general forum. So you guys can go to the general forum to see other people's or other groups' projects. Okay. All right. So how about you, Lucy? What have you been doing this weekend?
What in terms of this?
No, in terms of anything, not work.
I haven't done much this weekend actually. I've been in. It's been raining. It's really horrible.
Oh no.
So I've been hiding.
Yeah.
Been out doing dull things like shopping. But I'm going to Wales tomorrow.
Excellent.
I'm going to climb Mount Snowdon, which is the tallest mountain in Wales.
Wow.
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 I'll show you where I'm going. It's called the Knife Edge.
Wow. Scary.
And it's a big ridge that runs up one side of Snowdon.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, it's good fun.
And do you go in a group or do you go on your own?
I'm just going with one other person.
Is that not dangerous?
No, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
It's not, like, you don't need a rope or anything. There you go.
Oh, let's have a look.
That's Crib Girl.
Oh, wow. How beautiful.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's going to be quite overcast, but the cloud base should be quite high, so we should get good views.
Oh, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I want to do that. So do you, oh, that's so beautiful. Do you trek and do mountain climbing often?
Yeah, as often as I can. I've been quite busy, and it does sort of take up like a whole day and then a day of recovery the next day, or 2 days and then a recovery day.
Well,
So
I
I
have-
haven't been climbing much. I've been indoors a lot.
I always have the desire to do this experience, you know.
Yeah.
There's tons of mountains in Morocco. There's plenty of really good climbing in Morocco. You should go back and have a go.
In Morocco, it's no, not like that. So it's like a risk, you know.
Is it
It's
riskier?
good.
Well, like in Britain, if you come off a mountain, you just ring a number and someone comes with a helicopter to pick you up. I don't think they have that in most other countries.
No.
Like,
Oh, I don't know about New Zealand. You get lost. in New
I mean,
Zealand.
Europe they have mountain rescue, but you have to pay for it. Ours is free. Ours is like a lifeboat service. It's voluntary, but it's free. But in like South America, they don't have it or anything like that. So if you get stuck,
Voluntary.
You know, in Morocco,
Yeah.
Lucy, I'm sorry to interrupt you. In
No.
Morocco, we don't have that kind of mountains, you know.
you have fantastic climbing in Morocco.
Yeah, but not the
Not
same.
not in big. You got the Atlas Mountains. They're in Morocco, aren't they?
Atlas Mountains. I don't know them.
The Atlas is, you know how to explain it to you. I'm going to send you a link just to see.
Okay, send us pictures. A guy in New Zealand was
That's in Morocco.
Mount.
Some of my friends go every year. They go climbing in Morocco.
Wow. How much fun is that? She looks
Okay.
old as well.
Oh yeah, you can go forever.
There's hope for me yet.
There's a bunch of guys that climb at the climbing wall that I go to, and you can just hear them like complaining about their newest limb replacement. And there's 4 or 5 of them, and they've had about 160 different joints replaced between them all. But they're still going. They're really like gnarly,
Good on them.
wizened type people.
Oh, good on them, good on them. Oh, excellent. In New Zealand, a guy was mountain climbing, and he found there was an avalanche, and a massive big boulder fell on his arm, and he cut his own arm off with.
Did that happen in New Zealand?
Yeah.
I thought that happened in Colorado, and they made a film about it.
How did they make a film about
This
it?
is 127 hours.
Ah, I
Did it happen?
don't know.
Did it happen in New Zealand as well? That's exceptionally coincidental. Yeah, there's the guy who did it in America wrote a book about it called 127 Hours because that's how long he was there for.
Oh,
And then I think Danny Boyle directed the film. James Franco plays the guy that got his arm stuck. It's quite a good film actually.
I wonder if I'm getting confused, and it's from Colorado or not. I
can't imagine there's two
it happening
that do the
twice.
same thing,
Yeah. No.
You never know.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I spent all of today drawing little cartoons actually.
Oh, you have? Can you show
I'll
us
show
some of
you.
it?
I've been doing some practice.
Oh, look.
This is my little America.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm trying not to completely copy the style, but it's handy. Look, I've been practicing with
Very good.
Scandinavian characters. Yeah, so I've got a bit of. I've done America and Britain in terms of food because I don't know much about the Spanish stuff. So I've got like the American coming out with meatloaf.
Okay.
I'm not really understanding what it is. I don't get what meatloaf is.
Oh, I make lentil loaf.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, meatloaf is like mince with a whole bunch of stuff that you put into a
Yeah,
baking.
it's kind of weird. I've never really understood it.
All right, okay.
But yeah, I haven't finished. Like I've got a rough draft of comic, but I haven't finished it yet.
I think they're really well done. Very good. I thought you could only do triangles and circles.
Well, I could until like 2 days ago. I've been practicing.
I'm impressed.
I have an exam in like 3 days, and this is what I've been doing instead.
Oh, well, you're
This is
going to fail your
fantastic
exam.
procrastination. Ow, it's alright. I speak French. It'll be fine.
Ursula, how's your studying for exams going? Oh, you too.
Sheepish.
I have an exam tomorrow, and
Sundayitis.
at some point, so it's gonna be hard. I have a party this night too, and oh my god.
What's your exam tomorrow? Is it like
Physics.
or oh my god. That's something that you need to read up on as well.
Yeah.
Have you got it covered though? Are you okay with it? Do you think it's going to be okay? No.
It'll be fine.
When do you get recovery exams?
It's the recovery one.
Oh, it is the recovery one. Okay, fingers crossed. And not meaning Vietnamese snatch. Nabil, how about... Oh, sorry. But Nabil, do you have exams coming up as well?
Well, I have to present, as they call it, trabajo fin de master in June.
Ah, you're doing that. And what are you doing it on?
Well, about translation.
Of
Translation of slogans,
advertising slogans.
advertisements.
Yeah.
Well,
that'll be tough.
from English to Arabic in Arab channels.
Cool.
Cool, yeah.
And analyzing the corpus.
Wow.
It's good,
Okay.
it's good, but it's a little bit so complicated, you know. You have
That
to look
would,
for some ideas, some vision, some critics of experts of the material, of the subject.
yeah, that would bring in a lot. I mean, that would touch a lot of things.
A lot of things. Yeah.
Speaking of slogans, this is the logo for our national lottery, which is something you just reminded me of. Can't really
I understand. I didn't understand you so well. Tell me, can you repeat, Lucy?
Yeah,
Please.
so this hand, which is the Vietnamese, is the same hand as the logo for our national lottery, where you pay in. It's like a. How would you describe the
Lotto.
lottery? Yeah.
Spain, Jesus, the gambling central. They've got like 1,000 types of lottos here.
Okay.
It's a big thing.
Well,
So can you guys see the symbol for the national lottery?
oh, wait a moment.
It's on the link.
Uh-huh. The national lottery.
So if you think of the Vietnamese interpretation of that sign,
Well, it's the first time to see, you know. But just returning to my subject of master. Well, we just to give you an idea, you know. For example, we find a brand like Nike. The slogan is "Just do it."
right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's an international slogan. Well, in a commercial TV, in a commercial TV, in a TV commercial, of a product, you know, they don't put, in some Arab channels they don't show it,
Why
or
not?
they show it with no translation. They just keep it as it is.
Oh, in English.
In English. So, and there are a lot of brands like that, where the work is about this corpus. Why they put it, why they change it, why is something like that.
Uh-huh. And what are the theories? Why do they not translate it?
And why, also you have to analyze that view.
Have you thought about the reasons why they don't translate it?
Well, it has to do a lot with cultures.
Okay.
Okay, until now I found just like about 40 example of some brands like Gillette, like Pantene, like shampoos, crème, Coca-Cola, for example. And the work is about this, you know, and the work is with Mr. Berry.
I don't know. Is that a name?
Mr. Spinock. Or maybe I didn't say. Berry speak Pinnock.
I don't, what are you?
You don't know him?
No.
He's the one who gave me that change, that opportunity to the course with you.
No. From the University of Valencia, my contact was an English teacher who works there. So she gave the contact to, but she's called Monica.
Monica, okay, maybe I misunderstood.
She gave the information to the department, the language departments, and they passed it on.
Well, what I want to tell you, this teacher has a lot of works about advertisements, you know, and he is the one who chose the subject.
Okay.
Well, I have to present it. You know, I have a lot to do. I have a lot of work, I
Yeah,
have to present it in June.
it's a big project, the end of year project.
That's
And
why.
is it a thesis? Are you going? Is it like your master's thesis? Are you going to
Yeah,
write?
yes. I
Okay,
have
and
to
then
make a difference.
okay, all right. Wow, fingers crossed, or not. Lots of luck.
Well, I'm trying.
Yeah, that's hard work.
It's a hard work. I
Alrighty.
think Ursula is doing exercises, no?
No, no.
Ursula's got
Just
Sundayitis.
I only thinking like I need to go to bed.
Yeah, you're in your pajamas. Did you drink last night?
No, I don't drink.
Oh, you don't drink?
Oh,
Oh, good girl. Oh, that's so good. I think I threw away many years of my life drinking.
yeah, I thought that too. And last month I decided that I'm not gonna drink again.
Oh, good.
That
Good.
bad, was it?
Like I feel
I'm
so
never drinking again.
for a month.
Yeah,
my-
half of the month.
Every time it's the last time, no?
Yeah. So my friends like now are like really surprised because I was always like, no, I'm not gonna drink them again until next week.
Until the next time.
And again, last time ever, but now I'm for
It's been a month. I'm
Oh, no.
impressed.
So, hi, my name is Ursula, and I have been.
Yeah. Totally. I guess you can't drink and then climb. Oh, sorry?
A wedding next week, so I think I'm gonna still don't drink because
Gonna last.
yeah.
Gonna
And I'm
last
going with
longer.
friends. No, my parents are not coming with me, so it's gonna be hard.
Come on. Can you climb mountains and drink?
Was just looking for that, no? Direct death.
Exactly. Yeah. That's really tempting fate.
It depends what kind of climbing you're doing. Yeah. If you're doing like climbing where you have to hold somebody else's rope while they're climbing, we sort of have a rule that if you don't think you could drive, then you're not allowed to be in charge of everybody else. But we do
Good
like
idea.
hill walking and stuff as well. So we do we go out, find a bunkhouse somewhere in the middle of the mountains, just drink too much, and then wake up in the morning and go, oh no, that's a terrible idea. But still get up at like 7 in the morning to get out on the mountain before it gets dark.
Oh, wow.
It's good for you. It's a bit of fresh air sort of kills the hangover.
Okay.
But yeah, can't do any like proper climbing whilst hungover. Although I have had friends that have drunk so much that they've woken up the next day and the hangover hasn't hit because they haven't really like sobered up yet. So they've got halfway up a cliff. We're in Pembrokeshire, which is South Wales. And a friend of mine got halfway up a cliff and then sort of sobered up and realised he'd driven there still a bit drunk and climbed halfway up the cliff face. Again, I'll find you some pictures of where we were because it's a little bit scary.
Oh, God. Yeah, because you'd also risk more if you're still under the influence.
Yeah.
Like climb higher and faster.
Yeah, it's not very sensible. Here we go. Here's one. There's a good one. So the idea of sea cliffs is that you start on the top, you abseil down, and then you have to climb back up again before tide comes in.
Wow.
Yeah. It's good
Oh
fun.
my God. It's like oh my God. It's like extreme sports. You must be so fit and healthy.
It
apart from the
takes a
drinking part.
surprisingly little amount of cardiovascular fitness to get up these walls. It's all very
I
slow and steady.
doubt
Do you
that.
drink?
I don't
Do
know.
that?
Trying to find you one of me.
Hungover.
Yeah, you don't. Oh, it's not much fun doing this hungover.
No, I can't imagine it being fun doing it hungover.
See if that one opens, because that's got me in it somewhere.
Oh, is it? Yes. Which one's you? The one in the orange or blue?
No, in the blue. So I'm on
my
a tiny,
God.
tiny little ledge with a bit of metal that's about, the size of a walnut stuck in a crack in the wall. Which is the only thing stopping
wow.
both of us from falling into the sea if one of us falls off.
That's almost vertical. That's completely vertical.
It's not too bad. It's slanted like that, but you have to climb right onto the corner of the rock, so you're really you're very exposed. And although you start on a ledge it's about 30 meters long, the climb. Although you start on a ledge, below you is 40-meter drop and then sea, and there are all these seals turning up and watching us climb.
Waiting for you for
Yeah.
food. Oh,
They're really sweet.
Wow.
They bob vertically in the water with their heads above the water.
Oh.
Really superwoman, eh?
Sorry?
A really superwoman.
Superwoman.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Because we don't have much strength in our arms either. Like women have got very little strength in their arms, don't they? Or something like that? Or is that just a stupid
Well, I mean,
thing that I
nobody
just said?
nobody has any strength in their arms until you build a bit of muscle.
Okay,
Guys
cool.
guys have much more it's a lot
Muscle
easier
strength.
for them to build muscle than
Right.
it is for us. And also you've got a lot of extra weight to carry around.
Well, not me.
But I do.
You're lucky.
I got stuck in a crack in the rock once.
Are you serious?
'Cause I was too big.
Okay.
I could fit in, and I'd done the climb before a couple of years ago, and obviously put on a bit of weight in particular spots, but I got stuck in this chimney.
Grew up.
Yeah, it's an awkward one when you have to tell the person who's feeling you. I can't get in here anymore. Gonna have to climb around the outside.
I'm no longer child Lucy.
Yeah, well, it was only a couple of years gap.
Oh my God, that looks beautiful. That would be so relaxing.
It was an
in a
incredible
way.
weekend. The weather was fantastic. It's Wales. It's notorious for being
Wet and rainy and windy and all those also horrible kind of.
What have we got? There's another one. It's just blue. It was blue sky and it was glorious.
Oh,
See if you can spot me.
on the left, in the purple.
No, I'm in the middle.
Ah, okay. Ah, so not with the red pants.
Yeah, with the red pants on.
Oh, right, yeah. Wow. And
But
you,
the
and
sky
do
was
you,
like that
do
all
you
weekend.
get, are you scared or do you get
Oh
used
yeah,
to it?
it's terrifying. No,
It
you
is
never
scary.
get used to it. You're halfway up and you go, as you're climbing, you're like, what am I doing? This is a ridiculous idea. Why do I keep doing this? I'm so stupid. I want to get off. And then you get to the top and you're like, yeah, that's awesome. Let's do it. No, it's a terrible idea. Let me off.
Starts again. Oh my God, I'd love to get into that. Yeah,
It's fantastic. It's so easy to get into as well. There are indoor climbing walls everywhere. And the great thing about Europe is people have in England, if you want to go climb a rock, you have to hold on, I'll go get you my kit. You have to put your own what's called protection into the rock instead of I think, have you ever done any kind of climbing?
Yeah, I've done on wall. I've done this sort of climbing, but
Yeah.
not this hardcore.
I only do the really easy stuff.
It doesn't look easy.
It just looks a lot better than it actually is.
You take a photo to make it look trickier.
Yeah. So you have these things that you have to basically wedge into cracks in the rock.
Wow.
So that's the way the British do it. But
That's cool.
the Europeans, they drill bolts into the rock like you get in indoor climbing walls. So you have your little bolt in the wall, and then you have these things that clip in.
Okay.
So it's a lot easier in Europe. Well, I say easier. It's a lot safer and it's a lot easier to learn
Right.
because you don't have to learn how to find the right cracks and things.
So do the British do that for sort of not to leave behind metal bits in mountain face?
Yeah, we're all nature, blah.
Yeah.
I think
Fair enough.
there are drilled bolts in in quarries in the UK, especially in Wales, but not really anywhere else. We're all about, preserving the rock as it should be, and if you don't know what you're doing, you should be here anyway,
Right.
They're a bit elitist. It's a bit of an old boys club. Whereas in Europe, it's a lot simpler, the climbing, because you just have these little things to worry about.
Right.
It's a lot. I think it's safer because somebody comes around, and checks the bolts.
Right. Yeah, and you can use them again.
Yeah, and actually, this stuff weighs an absolute ton. It's all metal. It's all pretty chunky.
I can imagine.
It weighs a ton, and you've got it all around your waist or in your backpack, and you've got an extra rope on it. It's all right, pain in the bum. Whereas in Europe, you just take little bits. Yeah. But yeah, certainly while you're in Spain, like go and find a climbing wall and get going.
Yeah. I would. It would be. But it's like, everything you always say, oh yeah, I'll do that, and then you never actually do.
I think you should.
I think I should. I'll start off with trekking. Like I'll start doing something small and.
I imagine you'll meet lots of. Climbing's a really cross-cultural thing as well.
Yeah.
Like,
I have American friends who do it.
Yeah, they're always. It's always the same kind of people. It's a bit like surfing, I suppose, or anything like that, or snowboarding. You always get the same kind of people, just from different backgrounds. Everyone's really friendly.
Right. Yeah, when you've got something in common.
Yeah, so you can chat and you meet people really easily.
There's Ursula, you might be interested in. Oh no, and Nabil, you're both in Valencia. So there's a gastronomic trekking sort of club that my friend is part of, and they do that. They go sort of for long walks to towns, because Spain's got lots of tiny small towns all over the place. And you walk. It's not exactly Camino de Santiago, but it's like a long trek. And then you get to a town, and they explain what the main dish is there, and apparently you eat amazing food.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And you work up an appetite at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like an extended gastro pub crawl.
Yeah, a sensible, responsible, highbrow one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does that, and I've always wanted to get into that.
I like the food part, but I don't walk or do anything.
You can get like a Segway.
What's that?
You'll see them. I'll find you a video because it's more a video thing. It's a vehicle that they developed in America. They have them in San Francisco, I think.
Or so like you can go by car and then meet us there.
I know, you've got to get one of these. They're amazing.
Okay.
They're it's like a scooter, but you stand on it. It's really hard to explain.
I know what you were talking about. Like a neighbor of my aunt had that.
Yeah.
Like always.
But would you feel like an idiot using it?
Oh yeah, but you look ridiculous. There you go. It's a little YouTube video. They never really took off over here.
Why do I have so many ads? Why?
Yeah.
I've still got that ad.
Ugh.
They're everywhere in touristy places. So when you go to like Chantilly in France or in Paris, they're always advertising those so that you can get around the.
I had a friend that did a Segway tour of San Francisco, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you just hire a Segway for the day, and you're like zoom around San Francisco.
I couldn't get it. I guess it's like anything. Once you get used to it, it's okay. But I would feel like such a tit.
Especially when they make you wear a crash helmet.
Who's that?
Nabil, is there some
you,
sort of
Nabil?
going on in your house?
How many children do you have, Nabil?
Sorry?
How many kids do you have?
One.
Don't lie. It sounds like
Why? Why?
There's some
it sounds-
interesting noises coming from your house.
Yes.
Like
No,
screaming.
this is this is just two childs of 3 years,
Me too.
two fighting, my child and his cousin, and just to know they are in the other room.
Okay,
Wow.
that's impressive.
His mom now is talking to to them, just to when someone is shutting up, the others start to whip,
Just,
I'm going to talk to them, okay?
no.
Just a moment.
It's not a problem.
I think he's going to be an opera singer when he grows up. He's got an amazing set of lungs on him.
No, honestly, it's not. No, don't,
it's okay.
Nabil. Oh no, he's going to get a beat.
We've killed a child collaboratively.
It was you.
We all contributed to this. Is this
Okay.
the last? This is the last week, isn't it?
Yes, we're coming into the last week.
Okay.
So on Tuesday, we hand in the group assignment, and then on Thursday is the deadline to mark the other. Well, not mark, but we vote on the other
Clear
assignment.
assess. Okay.
Hello. And yeah, so the content for the last week is on. It's less cultural and more communicative content. So it's sort of communication styles and non-verbal communication and that sort of thing, which is also very different culturally, as we saw. That those exercises were from next week.
Okay.
So yeah, it's very sad.
Yes.
But right. Okay. Nabil, what did you say to your son and his cousin?
Just to shut up.
It was very effective.
I will talk to them later, But now I'm just with you. What I
Yes!
just shut up.
I'm trying to learn.
It's sometimes they drive me up the wall, and sometimes they're so like those pearls at home.
Yeah.
I find myself a little bit so boring. I need some noise. It's a gift. It's a
They've
gift.
got a lot of energy at that age.
But not a gift all the time,
But
I
you're a
mean,
good role
sometimes.
model for them to be sat here sort of taking classes on a Sunday whilst they're,
Well, it's the only day we are together. My family and children start to play, passing all the day, staying all the day together, playing and fighting, This is mine. No, this is mine. No.
That's what builds family bonds. Fighting.
screaming. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's universal. I've studied it.
That's not a cultural thing. That's kids will beat each other up if you leave them to it.
Yeah. No. Every family has skeletons in their closet. Which makes me feel so much better when I hear about other families screaming and arguing. Much more normal.
Yeah, that happens. That happens everywhere, doesn't it?
Hey, Ursula, you said that your uncle was from Pakistan. Oh, she's fallen out. She didn't like that question.
You've offended her, yeah. There she is.
You're back.
I lost connection on my computer, and now it's not logging in, so I'm in my phone.
Oh, I hope. Oh, right. Well, it's good. Very good. It's crystal clear. Is that your telephone?
Yeah.
Wow. Gosh, technology's moving so fast. I remember, Skype on the telephone used to be called iScoot. Skype didn't have an application, and I used to have it on a BlackBerry.
Wow.
Yeah, Blackberries. That was like before Androids and all that. And it was so crap.
My 90-year-old grandmother has an iPad and she Skypes people fine. Like, she's fine with it. She knows what she's doing. My mum,
Wow.
my mum just can't wrap her head around it. We're on Skype and she's sort of holding her phone like this. Hello, can you hear me? So we're gonna this lie appearing into
That is so scary.
Yeah, if you're not
Stop it,
expecting
Ursula.
it's a bit worrying.
You're going to give me nightmares.
It's the all-seeing eye.
Yeah. Oh, wow, 90 years old. She sounds onto it.
She's wicked. She lives on her own. She's got her own bungalow. She's, very much the head of the family.
Right.
Hustles everybody at cards. Still, tells us off when we need telling off.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's awesome.
Oh, well, that deserves respect.
Yeah, she's cool.
Hey, Ursula, I was going to say, you said your uncle was from Pakistan.
Yes. But
Okay,
he moved to the US like when he was 7 years old or something.
Okay, so there's not a lot of Pakistani left there.
Well, one moment, please. I'm going to interrupt you. I think that the video.
Oh no, there's two Ursulas. No.
Oh, that's weird. That's so weird.
Camilas, no?
Oh, okay. Phew. Malkovich.
What was that? Was that like Beetlejuice?
Oh, Malkovich. Have you not seen Being John Malkovich?
No.
I'm showing my
John
age,
Malkovich,
probably.
it's a very interesting movie, yeah?
Oh, yes, it's fabulous.
Yeah. Listen, just please, a moment. My video is until the video that I'm editing.
Oh, that you're working on, yeah?
Yeah, but it's I have the form, the how to explain it? The form just to see it, with.
Ah, yes, I'd love to.
Okay, but how can I upload it? Just to
Sorry.
see it together.
Okay.
Put it on, or you can play it and do file sharing, screen sharing even.
That's a great idea. Why don't you play it on your computer, and then on the left-hand side, where it's the chat, effects, etc. Not effects,
Just
like
step by step, please, because
Q&A.
things.
Okay.
Okay, how can I?
Play it on your video. Start
Okay.
it on your video, and then hit pause.
Okay.
Okay. So on the left-hand side of your screen, it has a blue box with white stripes. Can you see that? And
the left?
underneath, yeah, on the left. And underneath that, there's a green box with a white arrow.
Yes.
Click on the green box with the white arrow.
The screen share, no?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And then we can see your screen. So take away any porn or anything else that you might
Yeah,
have.
I have a lot.
Okay. So we can only see that video.
What else are you going to do on a Sunday when the rest of your family's around?
Exactly. Got to get away
Shut
from them
up.
somehow.
Shut Moment. It's okay. And okay.
Yeah, so screen share will share the screen. Ah,
Okay.
cool.
Yes.
Ah,
We
yeah.
might not get sound though.
Ah,
And
But if it's a
sound.
silent movie anyway, it's
yeah. Doesn't matter.
No, how you can can transmit the sound also?
I don't know.
I don't know.
think we can.
not from here. You'd have to upload it somewhere else, and we'd have to watch it on the internet rather than on your screen.
Yeah, but it's okay for now.
Ooh.
Oh, cute. Cool. Oh no. Not the other one. You do look like Jodie Foster.
Thank you.
No. I'm not that old.
Playing bridge.
They hear music, no?
Kind of. I can hear a little bit of a guitar. But not really. Okay, that's great. Oh my gosh, you've done really well. Restaurant. It's like enormous mouth. Mm. Mm.
I'm really hungry now.
That's all.
Yeah. Ah, fabulous.
That's really cool, yeah.
Right. Excellent. Oh, fantastic. Yay. Oh, thank you so much, because that would have taken
Well, I
forever.
tried to just to make a mixture, you know, photos, caricature, music, something like that, you know.
Right,
Comments.
right.
What do you
Yes.
think?
It's
I think
cool.
it's excellent.
good?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Hurrah, hurrah.
Well,
Okay.
can we make some changes? Some Ursula,
Stop doing
this is your twin.
that. You're
I
scaring
lost
us.
it. Can you see me twice?
Do you
This
know
is
it's
Angelina
better
Jolie,
connection
no?
with your phone?
I'm wondering if all this time there's been two of her and she's just been doing half the work.
Great idea.
Bastard! Yeah. Good idea.
How can I do that? Go!
I oh my god, my computer is not working. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm really hungry now, so I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah.
Okay, just little like that.
Oh, I like it. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
We can
we
leave it like that, no? We can keep it like that, no?
For sure,
But
definitely.
how we can finish it, no?
Well, Ursula and Lucy will send you their bits or their images.
I'm not sure how they're gonna fit in now though. I think
No,
mine needs a bit of
just photos with comments.
yeah, no, I'll do that, but the sort of the comic strip that I've been doing, I've been working on a slightly different topic, I think, rather than like I haven't used your characters, I've used different people, so it doesn't really fit.
No, this comics that you are doing, we can do it. We can like stick it, you know, stick it with the pictures.
Yeah, because those pictures didn't really follow a style.
It's all possible with technology.
It's not so much the style, but the story. Like they're not the same characters.
Your characters are countries?
Not so much, but like I've used Britain and the UK rather than Britain, Spain, and Morocco.
That's okay.
It's okay. I can I'll do one with Britain and Spain and Morocco, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Oh. I think you can use what you've done.
Yeah? Can you see it?
I
Can you see it
I
fitting?
think that you didn't like Jodie Foster, no?
I've never been told I look like Judy Foster, but
Well, I like that person,
I'll put that in front.
and so
Although I look like a caricature of Judy Foster.
similar to you, you know.
I've never been told I look like Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. No, I don't know how I came to the idea, but just
My
looking
enormous
for
mouth.
caricatures for famous personalities, and I found a lot of Julia Roberts. Well, how to just to make it so let it be with Lisa. Yes.
Oh
Have
my
you-
God, they tell me every day I look like her. I mean, like you look like Angelina Jolie. Like I'm like, yeah.
I know.
Oh,
Better than looking like Mr. Bean.
But we can change these personalities, you know.
No, I
Just
see
take
the
a look
resemblance. I do. And when I saw Julia Roberts, I saw the reason why you chose those people.
But which reason?
The only one I didn't really see a resemblance was you and Mr. Bean.
Yeah, you look far more like Antonio Banderas.
Well,
Yeah.
well, listen. It's the choice of these personalities. It has nothing to do with similarity. You know, it's just an idea. You know, Mr.
Okay.
Bean. It's a famous personality, famous actor, and the other girls have the same importance. You know, in our cultures.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, if you are not angry, I can change the photo. You know.
Oh my God! Look, it's totally you. You've got to change it. Yeah,
Well,
that's much more you than Mr. Bean.
yes, and Antonio Banderas, no?
Totally.
Well, I can change it. And Ursula para Ursula?
No, I can see Angelina Jolie with Ursula.
really?
Yeah, totally. I can see that.
Oh my
What
God,
you
I
can
just
see, what you can't see is Julia Roberts for you, no?
No, I can see that with the teeth and the mouth. More teeth. I would like the lips, but I don't have the lips. I have the teeth instead. So
At least you can say, you
You
know,
know,
share some
I'm a,
assets.
I've got something exactly.
Take it or
Also,
leave it.
who's the girl in the background in your photo?
which one? Oh, my cousin.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
Oh, it's scary. Who's the guy with the axe behind you?
no, Ursula, someone is behind.
In the mask.
but that photo, it's like from 4 years ago. So,
So you look very young. You look younger. Not as young as Lucy looks in her photo, though.
I can't believe you thought that was a boy.
Oh yeah, I did.
I'll let her know. She
But also, you're looking up at her with love. You're like, oh, you've got me in a headlock.
yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat some couscous and tagine.
Oh, lucky you.
Welcome.
No,
All the
I'm
family
gonna
is
eat
here
something.
preparing
Though.
a good Moroccan plates, you know.
I'm so jealous. Oh,
I actually live right behind somewhere called the Carry Mile, which is mainly sort of Eastern Arabic rather than North African Arabic, but it's just a mile-long street just full of curry houses on both sides, and the smell is incredible. And
I
at like
can
Diwali,
imagine.
it's insane up here.
And what distinction did you make? North and East Africa.
Well, like there's lots of like Pakistani area curry houses up here,
But
rather than like
yeah,
Moroccan.
but these countries are not Arabic.
Yeah, it's all like
You know,
super Arabic.
Pakistani, India, Afghanistan, Iran are not Arabic. You know, when you're talking about Arabic, you talk about Iraq, about Syria, about Saudi Arabia, about
Okay.
Gulf, about North Africa.
Northern Africa. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so that was a distinction you made: North Africa and Eastern Asia, or East.
Well,
Yeah, I think I stretched the Arabic a
Well,
bit.
there is a common description in media, Middle
Yes.
East. It's false.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
there is no Middle East. It's a political term. No, I'm talking. It's a research like that, about
Yeah.
from a British writer, telling that Middle East it's a political term to describe some places, but
Right.
that doesn't exist. We're talking about Arabs. We're talking about an Arab world. Arab world contains North Africa, as I told you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and countries of the Gulf and from Africa, like Sudan, like Mauritania.
So it's more of an ethnic thing than a
Yeah,
geographical thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Has to do a
Okay.
lot with the race.
Yeah, it would be annoying being from a country that the media has decided is like
Well,
in a different name.
media sometimes all, uh, not all the time, just to be so exaggerating. It's an evil eye, yes.
Yeah.
Especially if you're from a minority group. Being from England or New Zealand is or America, you're fine. But if you as soon as you're from a minority group, it'll be like, that's not true.
Hmm.
I can imagine. Yeah, that
Like
would be annoying.
my uncle, he's from Pakistan, but they are
Yeah.
Catholics. So
In in
they are in Pakistan. They're Muslims, and they left. But her aunt, it's one of the, she's nun. That's
None, yeah.
She's
in the last
She's a
one.
Pakistani nun.
Yeah, in the
That's
last.
incredible.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
really cool.
sorry, just to interrupt you. Ursula, you are talking about
My
your
uncle.
your uncle from your father, no?
No,
Paternal or maternal?
my mother's sister's husband.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Your mother's sister's husband is
Yeah,
from Pakistan.
yeah, but he's Catholic,
Where did
and
they meet?
Catholic.
yeah, and her aunt. It's the one of the last in the
No,
last minus.
Lisa, for love there is no limits, there is no boundaries.
All right.
And the
Okay.
last Catholic monastery in Pakistan, and she's a nun there, and they
So cool.
uh, like cook bread or things like that, pastries, and they sell it to gain money for continuing it, and
Okay.
they're having a lot of problems there, like with the government, because I don't know,
So
and
there's only one monastery in Pakistan.
yeah, nuns monastery, yeah, the last one.
That's not utterly surprising. How many?
Okay.
I don't think there's many Christians left in
Oh God, no,
Pakistan now,
yeah.
really.
It's getting quite nasty there these days, isn't it? By the sounds of it. Wow, wow, wow. It's amazing. Are you going to visit?
So cool.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Are you gonna go and be a nun?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Go on. In Pakistan as well, the safest place in the world to be a nun. Okay, wow. So your uncle's family still lives in Pakistan then, obviously.
Her aunt does, but no one else. Like,
Everyone's gone, I'm
it's
out of
not
here.
for them, like, since there's a lot of problems with Catholic, and
Right. Yeah, no, yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea. Okay, excellent. And does your uncle go back to visit often?
I don't think so.
Uh, wow.
But they send money to help them because her aunt, like, he's having a hard time. Like,
But the Catholic religion would help them, wouldn't it? The Catholic Church, I mean, would.
yeah, but no one helps them. Only the family for the nuns and everything, but
Okay. All right. Okay, excellent, excellent. All right, so when shall we schedule the next exchange for? So we've got 2 to do next week, so it's not the second to last one yet. It's not that sad.
I'm not here tomorrow. And I'm not around Thursday morning. And you've got an exam tomorrow anyway, haven't you, Ursula?
Yeah, and Thursday I'm not either. Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. No.
So Wednesday?
Wednesday's good for me.
Nabil, can you do Wednesday?
Okay. For at what time?
It's up to you
12?
guys. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 11 o'clock Manchester time, 12 o'clock Spain.
Okay.
Is that okay?
At 12, no?
Yeah, if that's okay for you.
Well, it's okay.
Okay.
But for what? Just to present the video?
So
No,
the
we've
video
got some more.
just to do there's 2 exchanges left. So just to do what we've been doing until now,
But
we
how
can.
can I was just I understood that Lucy or Ursula will not send me anything, you know?
Yes, they are going to send you things tonight or tomorrow morning. They will send you things to add to the video.
Okay.
And you have to put the video, the link that if you put it on the YouTube channel or wherever you put the video, you have to put that link on the general discussion forum.
Yeah, but it's not so. I didn't finish it. I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, no, you can do that. So the deadline for that is midnight on Tuesday. Do you think you can have it by midnight Tuesday?
Well, if I receive the photos that Lucy and Ursula want to add, and then with a comment, I can add like 2 hours of work and finish it.
Okay, they should send that to you tonight.
Okay.
That's okay? Is that okay, Lucy and Ursula?
Yeah. What exactly do you want from me, Nabil, in terms of pictures and things like?
No, what do
You say
or
pictures
what
and
you
comments,
like
but
to add,
pictures
or
of
what
what?
you like to add, just to give an idea about British culture, or what you want to add the video. The video, you have already seen it. Okay, you have an idea. You want some changes or some modifications, just write me some comments, something that you want to change, or what about this photo, what about this, and we can be in touch.
Okay, but I don't really understand where you're going with the video. Like, what do you want to happen?
Like the food from Spain and clothes and that kind of thing.
Well, I tried. I have no idea about what to introduce from just to represent the Moroccan culture. What I was thinking about is just attending the meeting with the traditional clothes, and I gave a Moroccan traditional image of Moroccan traditional clothes, you know, and foods. If you want to change the corpus, we can look for something else.
I was thinking,
It's
like
up to you.
in Spain, people use their meals a lot to really bring the family together. So
Just
group and the family is very important in Spain, and that is one way that they really put emphasis on that, is through meals. Like any special occasion that they always have a big meal that accompanies it.
Yeah, with all the family and aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever.
Exactly, it's always exactly, and that too. It's always extended family. It's not as much friend focus. It's really as a family occasion.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that can be depicted through images, but just that idea of how that really brings people together, and how the group and is the central idea.
Oh, like I can ask them if, like, oh, on Thursday it's my birthday, you should come, or something.
Okay,
like that.
this is what I'm talking about. Just you have some comments, just write like a script, and some image you want, like like I did you. I did for Mr. Bean. I took a photo of Mr. Bean and wrote above. First, Nabil is thinking to invite his friends for a Moroccan plate.
Okay.
You know, you can make this idea if you are angry. You know, Ursula, you can just send me a photo with a comment, something you are thinking about. Ursula is thinking to invite his friends to attend her birthday party.
Okay.
And the photo like that, she's thinking, what can she present to her friends to represent her culture, and send me some photos of something related to your culture you want to present to your friends. What do you think? It's a little bit so complicated, or what?
No, it's not. It's not too complicated. It's fine. I just didn't really understand, like, because I think what we decided on as a group project has changed. So I'm just trying to get an idea of like what you want. But I think I get that now.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Fantastic. So, you have my email, Nabil. If you have a problem with uploading it or anything,
Okay.
I can help you with that.
Well, I'm going to devote this 2 days, next 2 days for the video,
Thank you very much.
because I have a lot to do, you know, and you know these videos take a lot of time. I tell you,
They do.
you can't do
Yes, and
nothing,
you've
you
got
know.
your end of year project as
Just
well.
to present and to give a good image for this group. I have good friends like Ursula, like Lucy. I'm so glad to be a friend of yours.
Aw, any
Okay, but on one condition, you know, Lucy, you have to, you know, to teach me how to climb the mountains in Morocco.
how to
Okay,
do what? Sorry.
How,
to climb the mountains in Morocco.
Yeah. Okay.
But Ursula is living here in Valencia, and surely one day I'm going to catch her. Okay?
In a nice
Which
way,
one?
not in an Axeman kind of way. Hey, you guys should meet up and go climbing.
That's a good idea. Oh, I wish I had time. I'm all talk, no action, Lucy.
So stop reading those bloody comics and get out and do something useful.
You can come to with us.
I can come to what with you?
No, Lucy,
Yeah.
you're invited to my house. You can come if you want.
Awesome. Well, I'm moving a bit further south in September, so maybe we can meet halfway. I'll be like in the middle of France, and you where's Valencia? It's right down south, isn't it? I don't
Yeah,
actually
quite
know.
south. Not down south. It's opposite Ibiza,
Yeah.
next to Barcelona, like a bit south from Barcelona.
Oh, it's not too far down then.
Yeah. We could all meet in
Like
Ibiza. I've not
Madrid
been
or
to
somewhere.
Ibiza yet.
No, Ibiza. No, neither have I. I think there's a reason for that though.
No, for the nice beaches, not for the drugs and nightclubs and drunk Brits. Sorry?
I'll meet you in Andorra. I think that's about halfway down. Never been to Andorra.
Boring.
Okay, sorry.
Well, what's
to interrupt you.
Paul
I'm
actually
going
gonna?
to leave, okay?
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay. We keep
Mwah.
like
See you
that.
later. Ciao.
See you guys on Wednesday.
Wednesday, bye.
Bye.
Well, I will wait your comment and your photos or your image you want to add, okay?
Okay. In the
Just-
meantime, like, what are we gonna do with these?
Can you? I'm going to give you my email, okay?
Okay.
Oh, can you post it on the discussion board? Because I'm in my phone and I can't see it. So.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, if you. Here it is. Okay?
That email, I'll send you guys all. I have all your emails. I can send you all an email if you like,
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
with
Okay.
everyone in the group.
Well,
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Talk
Bye.
soon. Bye, guys.